My name is Martina, and I attend the North Texas Church of Free Thought, and I have a comment for Dr. Craig. I am a non-believer and an atheist, and I'm somewhat offended, Dr. Craig, at your statement that we are immoral.
That we are what?
That we are immoral. You made that statement.
Did I?
I have a son, and teach him right from wrong because it is the right thing to do, not because some supernatural entity tells me to do this. If the Christians in this room get nothing else out of this debate, let them realize that atheists are just as kind and loving, if not more so, than Christians would be or aspire to be.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I think you've misunderstood me.
Maybe I did, but I really did think you say that.
Yeah, because I never said or intended or believe that atheists are immoral. What I said is that if God doesn't exist, then even if right and wrong exist, which I think is doubtful on an atheistic view, it seems to me that in the absence of God, there isn't any objective right and wrong. They're just various socio-cultural values that have evolved in different societies and different cultures, the spin-offs of socio-biological evolution. But even if there were right and wrong, what I said is that it doesn't really matter how you live because your destiny is unrelated to your behavior. The good man ends up no different than the evil man. There's no difference between the Mother Teresa and the Joseph Stalin. So I'm not saying that atheists are immoral, by no means. What I was saying is that in the absence of God, morality becomes, in a sense, fictitious. It becomes pointless. There isn't any value in life because it doesn't change anything how you live. You all end up the same.
Albert Schweitzer wound up dead. Adolf Hitler wound up dead. Does that mean that there was no significance, no very deep, real significance in the difference between those two lives? I would say there is an overwhelming amount of significance. Okay, I can live 70 years, somebody else lives 70 years. How we live those years, to me, is something of overwhelming, precious significance, not to be discounted. The fact that we all do wind up in the grave, how does that in any way diminish or decrease the significance of life as we live it? In fact, I emphasize once again, if you have a finite period of time, if God isn't going to give you happiness in the next life, folks, you must get your happiness right now. Remember Reverend Ike? Reverend Ike used to be this guy on TV. He says, I don't want my pie in the sky by and by. I want my pie on earth with ice cream right now. Folks, I'm telling you, get your pie, get your ice cream now. That's what I'm saying.